Well, good morning. Today's video is going to be a little different from our mechanical videos. We're also backyard beekeepers, and in the past year or so we've been making our own honey supers and brood chamber boxes, and we've run into some problems with the commercially available stuff that's out there. One of the problems has been with the handles that are cut into these boxes. We found that when we have our gloves on, we have difficulty in grabbing this thin ledge of the box. When these are cut in, this groove leaves a very thin area of wood, less than 1/4 of an inch thick over here. When these boxes are full of honey, in a good year, they may weigh up to 80 pounds, and carrying it like this becomes difficult, especially when we have bulky gloves like this on. So we found a new way to construct these boxes because not everybody has the ability to do these finger or box joints. We found a stronger way, a faster way, and a more accurate way to construct joints for these boxes. We also are going to show you how we've modified these handles so that you can carry them by yourselves, or you could have somebody else help you carry these boxes. The other problem we ran into is lifting these up was this. It's sometimes hard when you're reaching on a hive that's built up to grab these boxes and pull them off. We're not commercial beekeepers. We don't have to stack these boxes right next to each other. So we found a way to install handles, easily available handles, and make this a much easier project to do. We'll show you how we do it right from the beginning.
And so we're going to show you how we make this box, okay, without box joints. So we've cut all our wood, we've glued it together, we've dimensioned it, and we're going to now dado this cut so that this can fit in here like that. And we make ours a little lower so the bees can go over this without notching the unit inside to make the bees go in there. So we just make it lower. It's our design. You don't have to do this. You can raise the dado and make this a little more shallow. Okay, so all the wood that we pick out has no imperfections in it. The boxes that we buy, you can see, all have knots in them. So what we do is we take the wood, we glue 3 pieces together. That makes it a very strong, stable wood. And then we just put our So I made all the cuts. Let me show you how easy and nice this thing goes together. You don't have to do the dados. Okay, you don't own the dado set. You don't own a special dado jig. Okay, here it is. This goes in there like that, nice and even. This one goes over here, like that. There it is. And let me get my little and there it is. So now we're going to glue it. Okay, so we're going to screw it together to assemble these bee boxes now that we made all our cuts. This is the glue we're using. Okay, Type Bond 3, it's waterproof, so outside there where the bees live, it's not going to affect the gluing. So here's what we do. We put a little bit in the cup. This is what we do. You can do whatever you like. Wipe it on with a little acid brush. Okay, get it all nice. Fill in the cracks. Okay, there we go. Be a little liberal with it. That's one side. Here's the second side. If it comes off on the inside, if it squeezes out, it's okay. You can wash it off. Not a problem. If it drips onto, that's why I put paper here. Drips onto the table, it's okay. Drips onto the table. We throw out the paper after. And here we are. So that side is done. So we're going to show you how we screw this side in. So we have deck screws, which are for outside. I'm going to put this here. Okay, I'm going to flip it. Okay. You want it about 3/4 of an inch to an inch down from the top. Okay. That's one side. I want to get these in nice and flush, nice and slow. I don't want to split the wood. I want to just get them in flush. So I do it nice and easy. Let the screw rest and the wood rest. And when I see it's flush, I stop screwing. So we got one water glue up. Okay, so I assembled the box with the screws and the glue and everything. Now we're going to check, make sure that it's square. Okay, that's very important. And it is. Look at that. It has to be square because these joints hit. And so once they hit, they're square. See? Perfect. So now we're going to check 8-frame box. And there it is. You have a little play. You got the room that we wanted. Okay, so and here we are. I took out the hardware where we're going to show you how to install these beautiful handles, and we'll put a description where to buy them. They're not very expensive. Actually, they're giving them away. T-nuts and just 20 threads per 1/4 inch screws. That's it. And so I'm gonna start drilling the holes, lining it up, drilling the holes, and we'll show you how to install all this. So let me set this all up, and we'll bring it back. Okay, so I laid it out on the handle. I put my 2 holes where I'm gonna put it. The handle should be 2.5 inches from the top and centered on the 20 inches wide. So I laid that all out. Now I'm going to drill the hole for installing it. Open it up a little more. Okay, so when you install this, don't over tighten them. You're just going to bury the handle into the wood. Just snug it up. It's not going to go anywhere. The T-nut through the wood and the nut and the is going to hold it together. So there it is. You can take this off during the winter, and when you're covering up your hive if you want. And you can take this off, obviously. Okay. And you can take the handle off and then put the nut back in so you don't have a hole and they won't fill it up with propolis. So there it is, just hand tighten it. Then cover your hive, and come the spring, you take it off again, and you can put the handle back on. So we're going to show you a finished product. A beautiful one. It's all done, painted. There it is. Okay, this is the one we did. There's the T-nuts inside. That's what they're called, T-nuts. You get them at a hardware store. You can get them from McMaster's. You can get them anywhere. Home Depot, Lowe's. We like them. And you'll see, once you put one on one side, you can put them in the front. You put all 4. Whatever you feel comfortable with. what the nice part is, you can take them off. Something gets damaged, or you want to not use them that week, you just put them on, take them off. Take them off, put the nut in there so there's no hole, and you're off and running. They are fantastic. There's the box with the handles, and there it is. You can pick it up like this. Another guy can help you pick up the other side. You pick up one side and you walk away with it. Especially a big one that's very heavy. And let me show you with the frame inside. Done. So you can pick it up. Thank you for watching. Hope this helps you. And if you have any questions, just ask us. We'll answer them.